What's up, guys? On ninja on a ninja on a ninja on a ninja. I apologize, I'm stalling. If that's not obvious, it should be. Uh, oh, that's basically I closed this. It's time to open. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You asked a more.
Okay, so close that. Close this. Because I gotta do that again. That's fine. That's fine. Basically, I'll do it again. That's fine. But what happened was I recorded a video and I forgot I was recording a video. But anyways, so here we have a video and we're gonna go over Neuro. This is F2 Punisher. And this is Ninja, daddy of daddy, alpha king of kings. So understand, this guy is the reason why I quit StarCraft 2. He's not, well, it's not him specifically him. He's just the biggest troll of the trolls. Basically, he's the biggest crier of, like, he's the biggest bitch of the bitchers. Basically, oh my god, cheese, oh my god, all in, oh my god, right? And then like 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks, well, somewhere in there, he makes a video in talking about him going against a person, and he was like, oh, the person didn't scout, right? So I bailing busted him and beat him with aggression. He said aggression. But if I did that to him, it's all in cheese. He's a noob. He had no strategy, right? And but my strategy was punish you for being shitty and not knowing how to play the game. That was as far as I needed to go. That's as far as I went, and I won, just like you won, right? And that's my point, and why I chose you and talk about you and put you in your place. It's because you're trying to be an alpha. You're trying to step into my territory, where I belong. I used to think that the alphas were alphas and territorial, or because of bullshit and the reasons that, oh, it's my territory because mine, right? And they're fighting just because, but animals don't do that. Humans do that, but they do that for the same. They are racist because some dumbass taught them that. Where did it originate from? Probably some other douchebag who wanted to control and manipulate the system, and he created something, and so he benefited from it, and then that's where it was born from, basically. But racism is not real; it's not a thing. Like, I'm the same as him. Right? His sister, if I fucked her and got her pregnant, we'd have a kid and it'd be human. Exactly the same as us. As anybody. If a black man, white woman, whatever. We're the same. But we're human. It doesn't matter. Your color, the only reason why you are look different is because of where you're from. That's it. You, the African people, you look African because of where you're born. That's why your feet are white. That's why your hands look white. It's because it's complexion of the skin for the sun. And your hands, you're holding your staves and shit, so you don't need the fucking color there, so you don't have it. And your bottom of your feet, like they're running on pavement, so you don't have it. Like on most cultures and some civilizations, you can actually see white hands, right? Because it's black and is that thing. They invented it to hold them down so they can benefit. I want free labor. Oh, slaves. Yeah, slaves. That works. Ha ha ha. You know, that's what happened and they ran with it. Anyways, it's that reason and that thinking and that logic that I'm coming back to. Cheese are all in. Look at me. I'm the king of StarCraft 2. The reason why is because you got everyone who's aggressive, labeled them as black, and then you're like, die, niggers. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? There's no such thing. But it's because you're a beta and trying to be, and that's where territory comes in. You're trying to be an alpha, but you're not. But if you are, welcome along. You know, that's how that works. But because of fucking little shitheads like you, it doesn't work. That's where the combat we're fighting each other because you're trying to be something you ain't, and the only way you can keep that image up is to make the world realize or think, oh, I'm not really the one, and you're the one. When in reality, you're not really the one, and I am. But you need them to think the opposite, and that's why we have what we have, and that's why the Americans fucking falling apart and failing because of bitches like you being in charge. So continue.
Bye.
Oh, I forgot it's Nero. Good luck, have fun. The guy has. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's root Nero. I got confused. I had to check something. And I was like, wait a minute. Red name and it's bars. Normally you are a red player. You are player 1 and player 2 is blue. It's because it's alpha, beta, America, red, blue. That's fine. You can do it if you want to do. But that's what they use white text because you're allowed to be in the white, and that's what's red, white, and blue. And then the stars of the states because there's 50 states, 50 stars. All right. And I'm sure if there's 51 states, then it becomes the flag will change to 51 eventually. Or it should be, but chances are the people who created that rule and regulation probably died, and we're having a new flag pretty soon because we're starting to get derooted. And that's what I think brings most cultures and civilizations to the end, is that eventually kids are unrooted and their heads get too big and they wobble and they tip over and fall, and that's what ends America and blah blah. So I just want to make sure that he's actually being true to who he thinks he says he is. I still have scissors to cut my nose hairs, by the way. That's why I keep fucking my nose, because my nose hairs.
Cool to see it.
What do you say? Don't tell me he called it all in cheesy because it's got it.
Cool to see it.
Oh, cool to see it. Yes. That's microing, by the way. That's good. Well done. But it's unfortunate that you had decided that was more important than aggression, and then you went and removed that like it was a tumor. You cut it out like 40% of the culture, and you wonder why you wonder why StarCraft 2 is dying because you removed the life and blood that was StarCraft 2. Yeah, it was kind of annoying, but it kept you with your fucking toes. And being a cat, for example, or a dog, that's why they play. It keeps you young, and you're just a fat dumbass idiot that's killing yourself off because you're removing that play. Basically, yes, play the game, get to that point, make them get good. No, I want to ban them. You're like that one bitch in Discord's chat room where they're talking like, how dare you say they, say sir, say she. She acknowledges she says she, so say she. And it's like, I don't need to conform to your ways. You conform to ours. It's not the majority conforms to the minority. It's the minority conforms to the majority. Basically, that's how it should be. And so that's what I represented. But they banned me because you're forceful. Oh, you're in opposition that I don't like. I can't stand against. Banned. But instead of facing you, that's why America sucks. No one losing, no dying, whatever. So fine, whatever. I shouldn't do the skipping thing because I hate to know what he says. It doesn't piss me off. He knows. Like, it's so robotic and automated the way that they play. Like, an AI can do what they do because of the way they play. And the problem is, they do mix it up, but there's like, you have to understand, like, when I say A, you say B, and then I say C, and then you say D, right? Like, we're bouncing off each other, and that's what we do. But if I say A to a robot and it doesn't know that it's supposed to say B, it won't say anything. Thus, you punish them and kill them. That's what kids do in League of Legends. I'm like, why are you doing? Like, when I play Super Smash Bros., there's the same thing. They're like, oh, these bots are so stupid. You can beat them all the time. There's no skill. I'm like, Yeah, but you're using techniques that don't matter, and that's not what the bots are there for. They're there to teach you fundamentals that you're not mastering. Instead, you're mastering how to fucking cheese a bot, and that's not gonna get you far, right? Like me, I fought 3 level 9 bots at once that couldn't hit each other. And I didn't try to cheese or exploit them. I tried to fight them face to face. And that's why I got so good and became #1 in America at the game PlayStation All Stars, because I was that damn good. I was that damn good. Congratulations, you know how to cheat a bot. You fucking cheated on a test for school. You're so smart, you dumb idiot. Like, understand, the school is there to educate you, not to be like, oh, you suck and you, you cheated. You took a test, waste of time, sucker. That's not what the school is there for, you dumb bitch. You fucking, again, these fucking nose hairs are pissing me the fuck off. Anyways, the point is that I remember being rolled by that, and that's why I got banned in Destiny's chat room, and that's why I got banned once upon a time in League of Legends, and why my mom was dead, and why the hell shit happened in my life. It's because evil shit, and it's everywhere. It's rampant, and I stand in opposition against it. I want America to do well. You want America to topple over because you want to pretend that you're alpha when you're not. You're a beta. Accept it. Live with it. I'm sorry you didn't rise above. I'm sorry you cheated in school. I'm sorry you decided to party. I'm sorry you're an idiot. I'm sorry you have disabilities or whatever. That sucks. I apologize. Like, it's a horrible thing. But you don't get to lead a fucking nation just because you suck. And it doesn't matter why you suck. Sit down.
He graduated way before you, yeah.
What?
He graduated way before you, yeah.
I don't know. Also saying this kind of shit where the Pokemon A, B, C, D, E, F, right? Like, it pisses me off because, like, this was like, you decided this was more important and valued than aggression. Like, imagine instead of that, like 5 of them showed up, but you weren't ready for 5. Oh, he's a cheater and all in, or why didn't you see the 5 coming and get ready? That's what the game was about, right? And if they didn't send the 5, and then they what's it called teched, and you built an army to defend an army that was never built or sent or built rather. So you wasted your money and time on fighters for a fight that never happened. Meanwhile, I'm teching up. Like, that's why it was a strategy game. You decided to go rocket while I went papers. Like, that happens. Accept it. You lost. Get over it. No, we banned rock because we get tired. So now there's only paper. I did paper. What's the strategy? There's no strategy. This is what I said. You killed it. This is what you chose. This is what you wanted. Nice save, by the way. You want to get Burrow on Zerg. Nah, I don't want to get Burrow on Zerg because it's a waste of. Why should I spend 100 this and 100 that to keep Jones alive? To keep shit on the. To keep units on the field alive. So that they have to have observers to counter them, basically. Like, these are just useless units now because you're fucking dumbasses that just rock, paper, yay! Paper, yeah! Paper, like, that's you guys, you fucking idiots. Piss me off. Literally, like, what's wrong with Destiny's chat room? You are literally wrong with Destiny's chat room. I got banned from your stupid mentality. That's why League of Legends has a player base of shithead losers. It's because they get rid of alphas like me. Like, there's a reason why the game was popping off, because it was full of people like me. And you can go and pretend to be, and you lost to the real thing that happened, or you lost to fakers that just all into you because you're a shitty player and you didn't know what the fucking problem was and you never countered it. And it was just like, you have to understand, when you're raising a child, basically, that's what it comes down to, and this is why most kids suck. It's because you can't just banish. Oh, you have a bad habit, banish. You can't do that. You can't block a bad habit. You have to learn how to get rid of it naturally, basically. And what you do to get rid of a bad habit is when the kid does something, go, stop it. And the kid went, ow. And the dude again, and then I said stop. And he said, ow, what the fuck? And he does it again, and then he fucking breaks his hand, and he's like, I said, stop, didn't I? And he's like, you broke my hand. I warned you 3 times, and then you wouldn't do it. Now you won't do it, will you? And he's like, no. And now he learned it. Now they won't cheese it anymore. That's basically simple. You don't have to go that far. Like me personally, my dad would just be like, he caught me smoking one time. All he did was like, he seen me, I seen him, and he looked at me, he's like, and walked away, and I was like, I never smoked again. That was it, because we had a bond like that. It was an emotional connection, basically. That's what we had. But some kids don't have that. Like, what's up, Dad? Can you stop smoking? Fuck you, huh? Some kids need to have their hand broken. That's why I went that far. Just like when I was working at the Family Dollar, right? Some customers would come in and start a problem, and like I was the manager, and the cashier was like getting pissed off. I could feel his body tensing up, and I put my hand on his shoulder. I could feel him tensing up. So I walked over, and I was like, "What's going on here?" Basically, like, why? What's going on here? Basically, right? And so, basically, that guy decided to get smart with me. Basically, so he's like, I'm like, I hit the table. I was like, boom. I was like, listen, dude, I'll call the cops. I don't have a problem with it. Do you want to keep playing this game or not? And he's like, all right, my bad. I'll calm down. All right. That was it. Problem went away. You know what I'm saying? But it was a problem. I rose to it. You, instead, you're like, I want a band. DJ Chat, I want a band. Fucking League of Legends, I want a band. Like, it's the same thing. You're not fixing anything. All you're doing is making people more sneaky. That's all.
Should be a Stargate building.
What do you say?
Should be a Stargate building.
Should be something. Stargate building? And look at all that all that practice that you do all game, every game. Look at what he does. We're just split. You didn't even try to split your workers. Oh, it's because it wasn't programmed into your program, right? I forgot you're the alpha though. You're deciding, man. This is why AI is catching up to humanity. It's because humans are becoming less and less and more formidable because of fuckers like you getting rid of men like me. Good job. I'm so good at microing stuff that's so automated, and every time I've been practicing this for like 10 years, so I'm really good at that thing. Oh, you slightly changed the norm. Ban him and get rid of him. I don't know how to deal with it. And you wonder why China and Korea and fucking not China and Korea, Russia, and you wonder why Russia's doing what it's doing. It's because you're a beta, you're a faggot, you're a loser, you're a bitch, you're a cunt. That's why. You know what I would do? I responded. And then, so I had a deal right there. And then what? And then he's like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what? That's what it was. You killed it. Look for this. Look at me, automated. Wee! I built units. I'm gonna go do to you now. I'm still building the base. What happens when like 10 zealots? That's why I named myself a lot of zealot back when I played. I don't remember the exact precise writing of it, but a lot of zealot back then. It's randomly while you're playing off to the corner somewhere, right? Which they made like highly undoable now, but like I have extra gateways like in the back of my base, or I have 2 over here that you would never know about, and 1 over here. You know what I'm saying? Just random buildings, just another random building, and then a pylon, and I can power to it. There are power units to it, like Zealots, Sagas and shit, to it, so I can cut off units right away, or whatever. But always end up in your face, and so you'd have a base of hell workers, but that's it. This is a base of hell workers. Out of nowhere, a bunch of you show up. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, I'm banning. I'm just banning. You're fucking cheesing all in, or you don't have nothing. You fucking yeah. I don't have anything because you don't either. You're putting all your money into 10 years from now. And then I showed up and take all that money from the stock market, and you put all your money into the stock market. And I take all the money out of it, and you're expecting some kind of return like it's a promise. But I just killed it with my investment. That was my all in. By the way, yes, some people can ruin it, but some people do it right. You started to label any form of regression at all as cheese all in. Even your last game, you seen like a few units in it. Oh, this is all in loser. It's like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Three adepts. Okay.
3 good. I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
There should be an oracle. I don't know why there is not. There should be an oracle somewhere. Okay. There should be an oracle somewhere. I don't know why there is not.
Why are you mumbling? Speak up. I had a stroke. I still speak clearer than you. And yeah, you're really good at holding off stuff that I'm barely harassing you, and you're good at harassing barely them, and you're good at dancing around these little prissy non-commitments, right? And just in case you send air stuff, like, why are you putting money into buildings you don't need? And you want to tell me, oh, I don't want to build a roach warren because I don't need it. Yeah, you're building, what's it called, the anti-air in your bases. Like, there's no air units on the map right now. Why do you have anti-air stuff? Oh, well, there might be. That's what you call an investment. That all-ending dude, he put his investment into killing you. And you wanted to ban him for investing. That's what you did. He invested into something else, and you banned him for it. That's the world. That's why America sucks.
It's crazy good pressure to get them to pull the workers.
That's crazy good pressure to get them to pull the workers.
Oh, that's F2! That's F2!
Oh, that's F2! Oh, that's F2!
You saw all the adepts and voids go together in one motion. As one, like in the Protoss cinematic. We F2 as one! I'm getting nerd.
Wow, I'm fighting a noob. Let's make fun of the noob, but let's cry about anybody who's better than us. See how that works?
Chills.
You see how that works? You see how fake and beta losers work? I gotta get you to hate alphas so that people like me look like alphas because you hate alphas. And that's exactly what's going on in the fucking Trump and the Republican Party and on the right and whatnot. And the reason why he don't believe God, he's a loser. Oh, if you believe God, you're the best. Oh, bias. Oh, I love bias. Bias is fucking
에너지 부족. 에너지 충분치 않음.
Can you pull the overlords back for load ray?
에너지 부족함. 에너지 광물.
Around, so they have to have a. The probe in the wall, that's a. Yeah, the probe in the wall, that's a tell as well. Because they can't hold position their army and F2 stuff around, so they have to have a probe. Oh, dude. I see you, Protoss. I see you.
yeah, it's called punching down. Well done.
That's adorable.
It's a shame you can't punch across or up. No, we banned those guys. Anybody who's better than me, we ban them and block them, and mute them. How dare you oppose or think differently? You have to think like me, and I'm gonna make fun of you for not being as good as I am at what I do. fucking idiot. I hate you, Nero. I hate you. You're a faggot, dude. You are one of the worst stuff. Fuck you.
에너지 부족함.
How dare you pick? Look, why are you sending workers? The building's not even done. Oh well, they're gonna. It's called an investment, you bitch. I know, but I'm saying you're bitching about their investment. I'm bitching about yours. You see what I did there? Oh, well, I'm not gonna face you. I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna block you. Shut the fuck up.
베스핀 가스 부족함.
And it feels so good. It feels so good.
I had nothing better to spend my money on, but more like base to like get more money. And that makes me good because I'm very aware. See what I did was it's not that it's see okay look stop let me talk teacher he wanted me to talk okay now that I can talk um the problem was the alphas they're too good like AI right we're better than AI okay so what we did to make AI better is we didn't actually improve AI what we did is we went to humanity and dropped the bar of humanity, so now people are more stupid. And now AI is the same as humanity. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, but there's people like let's see here. Yeah, but there's people like Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, uh, the Jim Jordan, Pete Hexes, RFK Jr., Matt Gates, Lauren Boebert, Margie Taylor Greene, Fox News, Marco Rubio, Ginny Imperial, Jubilee and owners, Netflix and owners, Ben Shapiro and friends, Paramount Global, CBS, and I mentioned them because they wanted to ban my video and they removed the copyright strike claim because they realized, oh, we're beta and we're fucked up and we crossed the line and you have the ground and we can't fight a battle. We're just hoping you're stupid and you didn't have a gun and then you had a gun, so we dropped it because we're gonna lose and we don't want to lose. So,
추가 베스핀
but yeah, that's the people who are leading the way is these fucking faggots. And again, they didn't raise the bar. We lowered the bar, and those people exist to take advantage of your stupidity that he's helping spread. Basically, just like again on that same list, ego-driven reporter, idiot, sellout, fakers. Luke Beasley, Adam Mockler, Chris Mowry, Kyle Kalinske, rather, David Pacman, Philip DeFranco, just in case Luke Beasley, I just want to make sure. Philip DeFranco, who is the worst, and I say this every time, it's not written down, but if you ever want to know what it's like to take a human body and then you replace every part of that, like you take a car, right? Same with the human body, and you take a car and you replace every component of that car with a different piece, one by one. Is it the same car, right? There's a philosophical idea, and my point is, Philip DeFranco, right? He is the same thing but human. So if you take every part that is human and replace it with some artificial bullshit, it is still human. Ask him; he knows because he did it to himself. Colton Wexler, Hassan Parker, Temple, Caroline Levitt, Sarah Huckabee, Laura Trump, Mike Huckabee, Kellen Conway, Peter Ducey, Caroline Levitt, Asbon Gold, Long Island, Shonehead, Destiny, Bill Burr, Russell Peters, Cohen O'Brien. I'm going to add you to this part even though I have you listed in other parts. Neuro. I think it's Neurozerg or what? Neuro, but you're listed as Neurozerg, right? Doesn't say. Why the hell is StarCraft mentioned and not StarCraft 2? Oh, it's because StarCraft is more popular than StarCraft 2, even though no one, it's exploiting and I'm trying to create a weakness and don't realize creating a weakness allows people to exploit weakness further. Yeah, Neuro, N-E, oh, it says Twitter, NeuroZerg. I know, right there. See, at NeuroZerg. Yeah, see, I knew I wasn't stupid. I know I'm fucking crazy. Anyways, no, that's not it. Where is it? This one. But fucking loser ass little bitch. And again, those people are all false alphas, and they're creating the world that sucks, and blah blah blah. I could talk about a bunch of shit that you are in Ozerg. Same thing with Grubby too. Anyone who cried with cheese or without cheese, you're false alphas. You're basically the squids that hide their dicks to pretend that they're females. They hide their dicks to other males to pretend they're females around other males because the males are too manly and too alpha basically. So you pretend to be a female so that you have a chance to mate with the females because you're hella fake and take advantage of the fact they're not paying attention. And that's what you are, you fucking piece of shit. So continue.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이
So
공격받고 있음.
they have at least one sentry.
I can't even remember your name.
SC 가스 부족함.
Oh, I feel so good. Punching down feels great.
군단이 진화했음.
You might as well be playing bots, dude. Like, come on.
진화 완료.
Okay.
He's epic. He's air. Yep. Okay.
I think we creep highway this, to be honest.
Creep highway this. Ooh.
And then we try to take a trade with Queen Hydra.
군단 에너지 부족.
Oh, you think? See, this is where this is fine. This I think is the chess version of StarCraft 2, basically. And you got pissed off because there's two versions of StarCraft 2. Well, it's the same version, but you guys are all too stupid and basic to understand it. But basically, there's phase 1, which is where you deal with the all-in noobs, right? The all-in noobs. Basically, what happens is if you hold your ground against someone like me, who knows what they're doing, much like how you've made it to where they can now play the late game, and they can change. They're still doing it. You're crying it. It's just they're adapting, changing, and that's what you're taking advantage of. But you don't realize there's bigger fish in the sea, and you don't want them to be able to take advantage of that because they are worse, or you are worse. I don't know. I'm not part of the scene, so I don't know. It's dying, and people don't play the game. It's not as popular as it used to be, but it was a thing. So, anyways, you can see it in League of Legends. Anyways, the point is, once upon a time when you played, and you, let's say you're going against me, I guarantee 100% I would have beat you back then, and I'd probably beat you now, even with the fucking retarded hand. But basically, and I'm talking about my hand, by the way, my hand being retarded. Yes, I use the retarded word. Stop being a bitch, you fucking nigger. Like, it's just a fucking word. It's red, white, and blue. Not mostly red or mostly blue. It's red, white, and blue. White is you're allowed to be whatever you want to be. You can be Christian, you can be not Christian, you can be Juba Jabba, I do shit. You can believe what you want, say what you want, think what you want. If you want to exist as shall, fine. But the second you go and cross from blue to white or from red to white, you're overstepping your boundaries. That's where territory kicks in. And again, I grew up thinking territory was something else. I grew up thinking, oh, territory meant, like, this is mine, I'll kill you for it. No, that's not what territory meant. It meant you play by their rules. That's all that means. Or you're an alpha and you're challenging me. Or you're an alpha and you just, like in nature. Or you're an alpha and your rules are the same as my rules and we make a really great team. Let's go and create a business. But that's exactly why they created gangs, or they spread, I should say, gangs, or why they spread all kinds of misinformation, is so that you build up, or instead of you building up, instead you're divided, basically. So instead of rising and becoming an enterprise, you're divided, and you guys are selling shoes, but that's all you'll ever be, and then your shops disappear when you die, and you have no legacy, nothing. Meanwhile, they're getting free money for fucking generations upon generations for no fucking reason, and now we're seeing the result of it now. So, look, what are you doing? Look at all these units you have. They're just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, I'm so good at micro. You're so good at fucking scratching your ass.
Oh man.
SC 가스 더 있어요.
I think I do still want to drop them. Because I don't think they have mechanics.
유정자 변형된 군단 별이들 광맥 추가 베스핀 가스
I'm so good. I don't have to use the F2 button at all. Look at me, all my good. Oh, the reason why I don't, by the way, is because you realize you can change the buttons and you change the buttons. Some people haven't learned that. That's why they rely on the F2 button because that's the only option, basically. And that's what I'm saying. You're blaming ignorance as if they too are just as guilty because you can met one person one time who was a terrible person and you're blaming everybody who's like that because you're a bitch. And that's why America's failing. That's why my mom's dead, my dog's dead, why I lost my house, and why everything's fucking horrible and shitty.
베스핀
I know it sucks. Good people are dying everywhere.
새로운 여왕 준비된 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음
It took you 3 seconds to respond to that, by the way. Look at
새로운 여왕 준비된 군단
One,
병력이
2,
공격받고 있음
3. Like, that should like you literally wanna like the second happens because if you're fighting somebody who was actually good back in the day, you would have just lost half of your zerglings. They would have just died. You know why? It's because they had Protoss has this unit where what's it called? It sends a ball at you and then it blows up and then whatever it hits just dies. Even if it's a fucking ultralisk, it's dead. It doesn't matter who or what you are, you're gone. Unless you're building, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it takes you but because of your way, because of you being a beta cuck, and because you killing off the alphas, which makes you the beta of all time, and you're the alpha now, right? Because you removed all the alphas, so that makes you the alpha. It's okay. Because there's no one there to hurt you. Because you took all the danger away. So you removed all of the harm that could ever happen to you. Right? At least that's what you think. Because again, the people I mentioned before will take advantage of the fact, oh, you're going to work, oh, you're making money, you're paying taxes, you're paying my bills. The reason why I have a stake right now is because I'm benefiting from you. Yeah, all your taxes, all your benefits, and you're stupid. Yeah, good job. Well done. Well done. Like, I understand just because it's a video game, like, people play the game, right? Notice I could be a governor, I could be the president, I could be whatever, but I play these games. You know why? Because they're a way of fucking life, bro. It shows. Like Trump saying you grab him by the pussy if you want, right? Yes, it's behind closed doors, but that still tells you that he is the type of person to do that. Me, I walk into a situation behind closed doors, I'm not going to say that. You know why? Because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't think about like raping that little girl. No, I never had that. It never came up to me as an option. Right? But like that's how fucking fucked up you are. It's because it is an option to you, right? And that's exactly why I wouldn't trust you with my kids because you might do it. Why is it an option? Even if it's behind closed doors or gym room talk or whatever the fucking expression is, it's still an expression from somewhere, right?
Just a memory.
여왕 생성
It's been like 10 years, by the way.
대군주
He literally, I want to banding drop him. Like, literally. This is your alpha, by the way. This is the shit that's a top challenger. Like, he was, like, it was a 7-minute game. Like, me personally, I would have drops already done. I would have already fucking blew you up and left. Basically, I probably would have, I might have a governor or a president, Trump would be living in your natural by now. Because I literally, like, come on, man. You said it, and then you started doing, okay, I'm going to get the tech now, and now I'm going to build the units, and now I'm going to fly them across the world, and now I'm going to, one by one, ends marching, one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? This is the problem.
부족함
And I'm the alpha. Oh, by the way, anybody who challenges me, blacklist them, kill them. Just cancel culture, cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, everybody.
진화 완료 에너지
He still hasn't stopped. Still waiting. He still scratched his ass. Oh, now he doesn't. Look at it. Oh, I posted in your front. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You're so sad.
받아들일 수 없
Man, he didn't look at the units dropping. There could have been like fucking 2 phoenixes there, 3 phoenixes there, and you just lost all your shit. For no fucking reason. And your main army died. Yeah. I'm so good, yeah.
공격받고 있음 광물 부족함
Punish them.
Punish who?
Oh, I got every probe in the main.
What did you do?
Unpower that pylon.
What did you do? Where's the army? What was he doing all game? Why does he have nothing?
Yeah,
Where's his stuff? What happened?
I'm the F2 Punisher.
Punishing what? The dude looks like he fucking went to go eat dinner and came back and he's like, oh shit, I'm still in all the
I
match.
punish you.
And you're talking like you've done something amazing. This is the problem. Once upon a time, the game was actually interesting, and people like you were belonging to were in platinum, and that's all you ever amounted to, because you're shit. But now, for some reason, this is the top of the line, and you're fucking showing off like you're the fucking man. Like most of fucking, that's why we don't hear about him anymore. And they go, they punched you down, and they exploited something, and the exploitation is no longer a thing. So the Zergling's still
unpower your
alive,
Stargate.
and you, what the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch? My fucking god, holy, and you're a top wow, I didn't know it got this bad. Literally, like, holy shit. And for you to pose and flex and feel confident and proud that you won, holy shit. I'm literally blown away right now. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck happened? Did you even lose a Hydra? Yes, like a bunch of shit is damaged and maybe a few roaches fell. That's why you get roaches and you send roaches in your army. Like, what happened?
I have control group.
GG. Like,
I have drops. Poo poo poo.
look at him. Look at him.
Poo poo poo.
Look at him. Bro. Grandmaster League, rank 47. You're still. That's kind of funny. That's Grandmaster. That's the kind of shit you'd see in Silver once upon a time. But it's a Grandmaster League today. Damn, dude. Holy fuck. I'm kind of glad I watched this video. Your MMR is 5,000 and his MMR was 5,000. And he played like that. I'm pretty sure if I showed this to Stefano, he would fucking spill his Cheerios. If I showed TLO, like he'd Fruit Loops all over the place. Like, this is sad. This is fucking sad. For this to be Grandmaster, this is holy shit. Like, you honestly, you should retire right now. You should give up. You know why? It's because that was fucking sad. That was literally the most pitiful waste of time I have ever. I literally watch, like, watching paint dry, I think is just as competitive to what I just watched. That was sad.